what are you making today?
Well, I don't have a fancy name. I'm trying something new. It's, for now, I'm calling it carrot breakfast bake.
Why are you calling it carrot breakfast bake?
And breakfast because it has a whole dozen eggs in it.
Dang, that's a lot of protein.
Yeah, so we'll see.
All right, I can't wait. I'll stand over here.
All right. So the first thing is to put a pound of carrots in the blender. This will be fun. So I already rinsed them, and I'm just gonna chop them up so that they don't hang out at the top of the blender. But this is a whole pound. I washed it, I trimmed it, that's it.
Here we go. Get ready for a loud noise.
I'm not super worried that there's a few chunks in there because I'm gonna blend it again as I add other ingredients. So now I'm gonna put in a whole dozen eggs that I already put in this bowl.
I kind of feel like Rocky.
There you go.
Well, but you said bake, so we don't have to drink them raw. Although I did when I was a teenager. I know. It was a motivational movie.
Okay. Scrape down the sides thing before I add the next ingredient, which is about a cup to cup and a half of oats. This is kind of runny, so I'm probably going to go cup and a half, but all the carrots are nicely pulverized in there, which is kind of cool. So
and
these are just old-fashioned, long cooking, whatever they're called, the big, not instant. So there's a cup and a half probably. Oops.
And because you've been taking really good care of me, you've actually been like measuring and analyzing protein and sugars, so.
Yeah, there's a great website, I can send you the link, that if you put the ingredients in, it'll analyze the nutrition of it, which is kind of fun because not all these recipes come with that already. So here's a fan favorite, Riley's cinnamon. It's the only kind I use. And I'm gonna plop in 2 teaspoons. You could use nutmeg, you could use some pumpkin pie spice. I'm not a huge nutmeg fan, so I'm just gonna use 2 teaspoons of this awesome Riley's
Pike County
cinnamon. Go Pike County. Then I'm gonna put in 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Oh, yeah, and your oven, 350. I turned that on a little bit ago. So 350 for the oven, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a little zhush of salt, maybe a little more, there we go. Some vanilla because, you know, you can. Maybe a teaspoon, a capful. Somebody told me once a teaspoon is a capful. I don't know, I've never tried it. That one's done. A little glug of honey because honey makes everything better. Don't know, tablespoon-ish. And some unsweetened applesauce. About half a cup, 3/4 of a cup, just some. And put the lid on, and this is all done in the blender. I think you could do this in a food processor too. And now you just bake it at 350 for maybe about 40 minutes, 35 to 40 minutes.
Wow.
Pour it in a pan. I sprayed this with some cooking spray already, 9 by 13. Pour it in there.
I'm the cleanup
And-
person, so the cleanup person says thank you.
Hope for the best. Yeah, this is kind of a one-pot wonder to mix it in, and then bake it in one pan. 35, 40 minutes or so. It smells delicious. You want to smell it, Ken?
Sure.
Let me hold it up to the camera and you can smell it.
Yeah. Thank you. Off she goes. And my favorite part is it doesn't look like I have a lot to clean up because that's my job. Cleanup crew. Oh, so I can push pause.
So after 35 minutes in the oven, here's the carrot breakfast bake that we will come up with a better name for. It needs to completely cool and then we'll cut it and show you how to serve it with maybe a little bit of peanut butter.